Hi, everybody. Welcome to Conversational Analytics Best Practices for Agents. The goal of this video is to explain how to best optimize your agents for conversational analytics in Looker. Looker's semantic layer and agents are some of the main inputs to Gemini for consistent, governed access, ensuring accuracy and consistency across teams. Let's consider how this works. This diagram illustrates the architecture of Gemini within Looker. You start with a user question and relevant context, which feed into the reasoning engine. By leveraging Looker Explorers for verified data and custom agent instructions to ground the AI in your business, the engine generates intelligent, context-aware messages for the user. The two main inputs to conversational analytics in Looker are LookML and Looker agents. Customers frequently ask, what role does each play in the system? And how can we best take advantage of both? Consider LookML as the deterministic foundation, acting as a single source of truth with clear field-level metadata and guardrails. Agents handle the non-deterministic, behavioral interactions, offering guidance and enhancements to the user experience. For example, if I wanted to introduce some new logic for churn rate, I would create a measure in LookML and add a description tag for my definition. However, if we wanted to introduce some behavioral instructions, for example, when a user asks about churn, always group the result by customer segment and highlight the segment with the highest increase. I would give these instructions to my agent. Now, let's explore the best practices for optimizing agents to improve your conversational analytics experience. After establishing a solid foundation with LookML best practices and well-configured explorers, you can build data agents to provide customized conversational experiences for specific use cases or user groups. Data agents connect to up to 5 explorers and use natural language instructions to provide context, define terminology, and set behavioral guidelines. When it comes to building your agents, we recommend building specialized, focused agents rather than broad, global ones. This will help maximize accuracy and reduce ambiguity. An agent that is focused on one or a few closely related explorers can be given more precise instructions. For example, instead of one agent for all company data, create a revenue agent specifically focused on orders and transactions explorers. To ensure reliable responses, our agents follow core instruction guardrails. A zero-guessing policy prevents assumptions, while a strict search budget avoids hallucinations. If requests are ambiguous, the agent will ask for clarification. Finally, Looker agents provide actionable summaries, turning raw data into meaningful insights. These built-in guardrails help your custom instructions focus purely on business logic. When writing instructions, consider these general best practices. Firstly, assign a clear persona. Structure prompts with clear headers like context, task, and tone. Define logical step-by-step actions or set explicit constraints to control the agent's behavior and outputs. You can use Gemini to help. The QR code on screen links to the Gemini 3 prompting guide. Secondly, incorporate golden queries. These are specific examples of user inputs paired with expected Looker queries to guide the model. And ensure your instructions don't conflict with your existing LookML. Check out our docs to learn more about how to structure this. Thirdly, be careful not to repeat or give conflicting instructions. This confuses the agent and applies to both LookML and internal agent instructions. And finally, be specific. Use Looker syntax where applicable. You can check our docs for an example of agent instructions. Notice how we use specific roles. This is a sales assistant agent rather than a general one. We use clear headers to separate tasks from constraints, and we always include golden queries, example input-output pairs, that teach the agent exactly which dimensions and measures to use for common questions. By following this structure, you eliminate guesswork and ensure your users get consistent, accurate answers every time. Thanks for watching. If you have any feedback on this video, please scan the QR code to fill out a short form. Your input helps us improve future content.